I am so ready for this next match, Kirby Kid. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm super duper stoked because in the building we have two of my favorite folks, Awestin versus Cha0tic. Now those names are switched. Awestin being in the pseudo
dapper,
suit and tie.
yeah.
It's actually like a sweater and a t-shirt. So is that a suit jamma? Oh my god, it
jamma.
might be a suit jamma. Shoutouts to Barney Stinson with the suit jamma tech, now being repped by the one and only Awestin, who has plenty of tech himself. Going against Cha0tic. Cha0tic, I've seen his Greninja quite a few times. And we've also seen him grace this side of the camera as well as the player side of the camera. So lots of fun abound. I don't know. I feel like Thunder is pretty effective against water types. But how is Greninja versus Ness?
I mean, it's PK Thunder, so technically, are we saying it's a Psychic type? Can anybody back me up there?
Ooh, but is Greninja fighting?
Greninja is also fighting. This is terrible. It could be quad week.
Oh, quad week.
Okay,
Quad squad. Let's do this. Cha0tic versus Awestin. Now, these tags are switched with Awestin being the Ness main and Cha0tic being the Greninja main.
All right, so as you can see, both players filling each other out at the very beginning with some kind of movement. You generally see that among high-level players, respectful players, and then they just start going in after taking that data in.
The two things I really want to look for from Cha0tic is how he deals with the PK fires and how he deals with the nairs out of shield, because those are something that we definitely expect from a lot of Ness mains. And from Awestin, though, maybe that up air is something we have to worry about as well. But Cha0tic coming down strong with the dare and following up with the forward air. He has a lot of great damage output so far, and that's a great way to potentially close out the stock. Forward smash. Ooh, pushed away, but wait! How did that man stick the landing and get the KO? Are you kidding me? Awestin is a madman. Good lord.
That was beautiful.
See, we talked about the quadruple weakness, and for a second I thought that Hydro Pump would have been super effective. But Awestin, you can never count this man out.
Oh, what's happening? What is happening? What is happening? Correction, Greninja is a dark type and a water type, so if it has any psychic properties, it gets completely nullified.
This is true. This is true. Sorry for not being on point. My girlfriend's going to like totally dump me. She's such a Pokemon nut. She's going to dump me in a heartbeat if she heard what I said.
But did that data inform what just happened in the match? Because that was crazy. Yeah, in the crowd reacting.
Yeah, the hype cam. The hype cam. You're welcome. You're welcome. Somebody odd chat for me. Odd shot that for me and send it to me, please. Please, I need it in my life.
See,
I need it in
that's
my
the
life.
difference. We were talking before about Shaky and Foe, and we're like, they are great Ness players, but Awestin is Ness. And that's how he was able to do something so incredible with Ness. Like, how about I just rework my PK Thunder and kill you?
I just don't even. That was a dead man. That was a dead man.
Dead little, yeah.
And somehow the frog came out at the bottom of that.
I'm liking these adjustments from Cha0tic. Right now he's engaging Ness where he's weak. If he can hold a grounded position and use his speed to get around Ness's incoming air attacks, he actually has a really strong counter position.
Ooh.
You saw it down tilt before, but now he's sort of getting. He's opening himself too much to Ness's just constant offensive pressure. Look at this.
Yeah, and I want to talk about why Awestin was able to get that grab. In that first game, we saw Awestin coming down with a lot of falling up airs, and Cha0tic shielded instinctively, but the empty hop grab caught him off guard, and it allowed Awestin to just net this comeback. He's barely able to go and avoid that down smash, putting a little bit of distance so he can start putting on some pressure with the shurikens, but that bat can actually send those right back. So. Yeah. Cha0tic, definitely a lot to think about. He finds himself off stage. The PK Thunder's connecting. This is a lot of damage for him, and he's in a really rough position.
He needs to counter. When the PK Thunder's coming, he needs to counter because Greninja's counter, he can do it in like 18,000 different directions, which is not, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, he can pick where he goes. Definitely need to see Cha0tic, because it's hard for Greninja to aim his normals to hit the head of the PK Thunder. So he needs to use some more Greninja tech, maybe even Shadow Sneak.
And let's talk about conditioning again. We talked about how that shield came about from Cha0tic, and there the counter conditioning immediately, expecting the grab, doesn't want to get back thrown. No shield up, and Awestin comes down with one of those up airs. Forward smash, connecting. Awestin off stage yet again. Cha0tic having a bit of trouble.
Beautiful forward tilt by Cha0tic's Greninja right there. Nice! It wasn't going to happen second time. Very good. There's no platform on this stage to save you, Awestin, but nice try.
Awestin predicting a roll in, but Cha0tic is going to hop around. Awestin finally opening him up a bit with a grab, but Cha0tic
nice.
in a rough position, but the PK Thunder actually ends up saving him.
Using his opponent's move against him to kind of recover from a flub, a bit of a flub there, but that's pretty good by Cha0tic, keeping his head in the game and getting back on the stage.
Well, this is his second life. I'm pretty sure he's a frog and not a cat, so it's not like he has 8 more after this.
Nice tech. Counter. Oh, no.
That's a list of places where you do not want to dare is on top of a PK Fire, my friend. But Cha0tic still hanging in here. Maybe he is a cat. I feel like he should not be alive right now. But lots of rage on board for Cha0tic as Awestin is forced into this corner. But the falling up air.
Crazy range on that up air. You know one thing about Greninja just to keep in mind for the future? Standing grab, super slow. Dash grab, just as good as any other character, but he has added speed. So if you're in his face, he can't just like grab you. It's like it grabs on frame 9 or 12 or something crazy. That's slow.
And when we talked about the shield there as well, right? Right there, whenever Cha0tic was at center stage, perfect time to shield. Perfect time to shield. Because I don't think that the back throw would have necessarily KO'd. Forward throw certainly wouldn't have. And he could have survived from that up air attempt as well and maybe gotten a counter position.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.